Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to continue working on a old Traxxas Maxx 3.3 that I got years and years ago. If you've been following these videos, this is I think a part 8 or part 9 video of me taking this thing apart, putting it back together, putting a lot of new stuff in here, cleaning up a bunch of the old stuff. So a lot of it was just beyond repair. Some of it was broken. If you go back and check out some of my other videos, you can you see some of the steps, and it's not perfect, but I wanted to get it running. It hasn't ran since 2009. I run it almost all year long in 2008 in the desert of Bahrain. So I thought I would get it running and enjoy it a little bit with my grandkids, and that's what I'm doing now. What I've done in the process of rebuilding this is I went ahead and I put an OS engine on it. It's a OS 0.21 TM. I assume that's for T-Max. The easy start goes on there, and it bolts straight up. And the only thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how they recommend to make sure you've got the proper backlash in here on your gears between your clutch down here on the engine and the transmission. So I'm going to show you how to do that, and then I'll end the video so that it's not too awfully long. I would encourage you, if you enjoy different things, to check out the channel. I'll go ahead and video anything and stick it up here if I think it's cool, or if I think that it's something that somebody might be able to learn something from. Just like this little teeny toy truck here. But this backlash is important, because if you don't get it correct, you'll eat these gears up. And these are plastic gears, so they're a little more forgiving. But this gear's plastic, the other one's metal. If you ended up buying the metal gear for on here that's available, you gotta have some clearance in between them, or you're gonna have issues. But what that they recommend you do is you cut a piece of paper about a 1/4 inch wide, just a regular piece of printer paper. And then you're gonna come down in here and try to get it to start in between these two gears here. And once that you do, you roll it in there. So I got it rolled in there. Now this engine right now is not tight. It's not been completely tightened down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take and I'm going to snug some of these up here. Snug them pretty tight, actually. Then I'm going to come over here. I'm going to slide down in here. I'm going to tighten this one up. And I'm going to come back here to the one over here. I'm going to tighten it up. And then this back one down here is with this OS engine on here, it's a little difficult to get to this back one here. So what I've done is I'll show you when I pull this back out. I'm going to go ahead and get this tightened in here real good. Alright. So what I've done was I've gotten a Allen wrench with the little ball socket end on it, so that you can kind of come down in here at an angle. It's a little hard to get that in there. You could grind this off and do that. But anyway, so the engine is tight right now. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll this back out of there. Okay. You can see right here pretty good that you see the teeth marks in it. If it's good, now that I've tightened everything up with that in there, you should be able to spin this. It should spin freely, and it shouldn't sound like it's grinding on anything. If you find out that after you do that, you can't get this out very well, or it's really tight, or it's making a kind of a grindy and roughness coming out of here. If you see here a little bit, these holes here are slotted a bit. You can come underneath to the lower motor mount screws and actually loosen them up, and then slide that engine around a little bit so that, you know, to get the right backlash in there. But this one here worked out. I figured it would, even though it's a different engine. The other one was on there right, and this is pretty much a direct bolt in. I always ran OS engines on airplanes when I was younger and doing a lot of flying model planes, and I liked them. And the Traxxas engines seem to just burn up a lot on me. They're a good engine, they're a fast engine and everything, but I just wanted to try something a little bit different. So here's where we're at. So with that said, the next segment of this, I'm going to get the fuel tank on and get the air filter on it. I'll get the muffler installed over here. And then the next thing that I'm going to do beyond that is we'll start the engine brake in. So the next video that I get rolling on, we should actually maybe see a little smoke coming out of this sucker. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope that you check out the channel. I've got all kind of stuff on here, automotive stuff, truck stuff, this stuff, hunting stuff. So it's just a kind of a versatile channel, if I can, that is hopefully fun for everyone to watch. So please subscribe to it, like it, share it around to anybody that you think might be interested in this or any of the other content that's on the channel. So y'all have a great day, and I hope to be able to see you whenever that I get ready to break this bad boy in. Have a great day.